Thank you for tuning in to Tiffany Masika. And I also have Supreme Real Time from Babies and Fools Network channel in the building with me.
Greetings, everybody. Glad to be back. I know it's been a while, but I'm glad to be back around my people.
And y'all know what? Supreme Real Time sent me a video. He sent me a video about two men who both have children with the same woman. One man ended up unalive. The other man ended up in prison. Not over a custody battle, but I would say, matters of the heart, children involved, that sort of thing. I'm not going to go into detail about that story. What I'm going to do is point out the hypocrisy, lies, and contradictions from the guy who was commentating on the story. So this is really going to be my reaction to the guy in the video who brought the video to YouTube. I'm going to be reacting and commentating on what he has said in the video that he has brought to the YouTube streets.
They call him 100K. 100K, I told you I was on you, man. I told you I was on your top. I had to bring this issue to the queen because I really, I want her, I got my reasons for being on your top, but I want the queen. I want her to bring her perspective to this as well because you a real clown.
So before we begin, this video includes material used under the Fair Use Copyright Doctrine as outlined in Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act. Fair use permits the use of copyrighted material for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So as you can see, you have Dedrick Willis on the left, the dude who brought this story to YouTube, 100K in the middle, and to the right of him is Theodore Collins, who 100K refers to as TC in his video. And also, Theodore Collins is the man who was unalived by Dedrick Willis. The link to the original video that I'm reacting to is included in the description box. That is the original video with a more with a breakdown of the events from the dude 100K who brought this story to YouTube.
We had Theodore Collins. That was my old friend. We were friends before he was killed. We fell out before he was killed.
All right, so that was 100K speaking on how him and TC, Theodore Collins, were friends before he was unalived. He said that they had fell out before Theodore Collins, TC, was unalived. And I'm emphasizing this because I want you guys to keep this in mind as we are going through this commentary. Again, that was 100K expressing how him and Theodore Collins, TC, were friends before he was unalived.
So let me give you guys a little background on the characters just so I can get you guys caught up. Number one, I don't know Dedrick. Dedrick is the guy who's serving a 12-year prison sentence right now for killing TC.
Again, guys, pay attention. So 100K is saying that although he does not know Dedrick, he's going to give us some background information on him.
Oh, you give him background, but you don't know Dedrick. But you got background. You're going to give a little background information.
I mean, that does not make sense. How are you going to give us background information on somebody that you do not know? So as you can see, this guy 100K, again, painting narratives. This is why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video because there are...
Who exactly do you have background information on? How accurate is it?
And again, like I said earlier, I do not appreciate people painting narratives, content creators, channel holders, influencers, whatever they want to refer to themselves as. I do not appreciate people painting narratives on real life situations, real life people who have people in real time, in real life, offline, who love them and care about them. Yet you're using this story as a way to get clout, clicks, views, likes, and money. So again, this guy, 100K, what he's going to do for us, everybody, he is going to paint a narrative. He is going to give us background information on a man he does not know. You know what I mean? He's going to give us background information on somebody that he does not know. How is that possible? I cannot give anyone background information on someone that I do not know.
You unclean vermin.
Keep that that in mind. Keep that in mind. Hold up. Let's continue.
I don't know TC's the baby mama either. I just talked to her on the phone a few times after the murder occurred.
So not only does he know Diedrich, although he said he's going to give us background information on him, he also does not know Theodore Collins, aka TC. He also does not know the mother of his children, as he refers to her as baby mama. He also does not know her. This guy is not credible. Why is this guy talking? Why are you talking, sir? 100K.
He says he don't know TC baby mom, but he talked to her after the unaliving. Are you a troll?
I mean, he had to be a troll. This did not make sense. How are you talking to someone that you never met, that you do not know, and then you are coming onto a huge platform, right? You are bringing this story that most people do not know because this is local. You're from Minneapolis, right, sir? You have to be.
That's what he said.
You have to be. You are coming onto a huge platform, bringing a news story to millions of people who do not know you or any of the parties involved in this story. So again, you said that you do not know. You said this out of your own mouth, out of your own lips,
Oh, life.
out of your own dick suckers. You said that you do not know Diedrich, although you're going to give us background information on him.
Lower class.
And you said you also do not know Theodore Collins' baby mother, right? You do not know her as well. The woman who Diedrich also has a child with. You do not know her, but yet you're going to tell us what she said and you're going to give us information on her as well.
You worthless, unclean, wretched reptile.
Are you kidding me? Sir, sit down. Sat down. You are on here for clicks, views, likes, money, and clout. This is why you're on here. You're painting a narrative, sir, about a real life tragedy.
Dirtbag.
This is children. You have children involved in this story. You have children.
Peasant.
These children, from what's on your video, again, everyone, the original video, if you want more context to the story as far as the breakdown, all of the events concerning Diedrich Willis and him unaliving Theodore Collins, rest in peace to Theodore Collins and Diedrich Willis, who is incarcerated for the unaliving. If you want more details on that, go to the video. I have included a link to that story in my description box.
100K.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100K. Follow 100K. If you want to find the video, go to 100K. I'm promoting you, my guy. I got your back. 100%.
I mean, he wanted the clout. He wanted the attention. And I also encourage you just to type up the names. All you have to do is type up these fellows' names in Google, whatever, and then you can follow the story for yourself. But I do not appreciate disingenuous people, right, who come on social media platforms such as YouTube.
You repulsive freak.
To paint narratives about people who have loved ones in real time. Both of these men have children. Okay. All right, hold on. I still have some things to get out to you all. So let me chill. Just one moment, y'all. Hang tight.
You know what? TC has 100K tattooed on his chest. Y'all from the same team.
Yeah, that's interesting. They both have
Y'all from the same team.
They both have 100K tattooed. Yeah. Yeah. And he dragging this man's name through the mud. Hold on, y'all. Watch this.
I knew TC, him and I were friends, but we ended up falling out because of his mentality.
And then 100K says we ended up falling out because of his mentality. What mentality? You cannot just say things like that without proof. Where's your evidence, sir? Prove it. Where are your receipts, sir?
Thank you. Because I need to see this myself. This is my issue with you, my guy. This is your old friend. You said out of your own mouth. Where's the respect for your old friend?
I mean, sir, you sound scorned. You sound scorned. 100K. You cannot come on a public platform and make a claim without any proof. What is his mentality?
And right now, only thing being displayed is your mentality.
Your mentality, sir. You sound scorned.
100K. 100K.
You sound scorned, sir. You cannot come on here and speak to the character of a person that you do not have receipts on. We are not. We, the public, the subscribers, the viewers, the consumers of content, we are not just going to take what you're saying as absolute truth.
We need answers.
We need answers, sir. What do you mean by his mentality?
100K.
TC told Willis that he had been giving Willis a pass for too long and that he was ready to beat Willis's ass because Willis thought he was a father to TC's kids. The call ended with TC saying that he was going to just come over and get the phone. Willis did not expect that TC would come over because TC had never been to their home before.
So, 100K, as you are trying to paint Theodore Collins, aka TC, right, as a bully out of your own dick suckers, you said that Willis did not expect TC to come over there to where he was living at. So that means that you cannot just paint TC, Theodore Collins, as a bully, right? If he did not expect that, that means that you cannot paint him as a bully. If you're going to paint someone as a bully, that means they have a pattern. There is a pattern of bullying, according to what you said. But if Dedrick Willis, the man that unalived Theodore Collins, if Dedrick himself out of his own mouth said that he did not expect TC to come over to where he lived at, where TC children resided at, you cannot paint him as a bully because, as we all know from the facts, that he went over there due to an issue with, his children that lived in the same home as Dedrick, right? Obviously, there was an argument, there was an issue at hand. We're not going to just take your word as law. We're going to take what you're saying with a grain of salt. To paint someone as a bully means that there was a pattern of harassment.
You're disgusting. Wow.
You cannot paint this man as...
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot paint this man as a bully.
Repulsive.
If the man, Dedrick Willis, the one who unalived TC...
Nasty.
You cannot paint Theodore Collins as a bully if Dedrick Willis out of his own mouth said that he did not expect Theodore Collins to come over to where he lived at.
Wash your funky pussy.
Come on, man. Man, get out of here with that. What is the real problem here, 100K?
You worthless. Man me down.
What is the real problem here, sir? You can't just say things out of your mouth. Did Theodore bully you? Did he bully you? In your video, you have mentioned several times how big Theodore was, right? When he was here alive on the physical plane, when he was here with the living.
Little guy.
Yeah, you cannot paint him as a bully. When Dedrick himself said, first of all, he did not expect Theodore to come over the house because he did not know where they lived at.
You're trash.
And even if he did know where y'all lived at, he did not come over there.
You have no morals, and you do things to aggravate people.
And Dedrick also said that TC did not come over there. He did not visit the home where TC's children lived at. This is why he did not expect for him to show up.
Bastard.
That is not a bully. If you're going to call somebody a bully, you have to prove, you have to show receipts of a pattern of behavior.
Rat bastard.
What you're doing, sir, you are expressing a personal right that you have or had with Theodore Collins, AKTC. Did this man bully you, sir? You're mentioning his size a lot. You have mentioned his size a lot in your video. Oh, this man, TC, he was over 6 feet tall. He was at least 6'1". He was at least over 200 pounds. That does not prove that this man was a bully.
It just proves you're a little guy.
That's all that proves. You sound like a scorned female, sir. You sound like a scorned female. You sound like a scorned female, sir. Get out of here with that. You're not going to come on this platform and paint a narrative about a man that is not here to defend himself.
Coming outside with no panties on.
Are you crazy? Get out of here with that. You have lost your entire mind. This man has people that loved him. I don't give a damn what right you had with TC. Oh, I ended our friendship because of his mentality. We're supposed to take what you say as absolute truth.
Man, TC don't mess with you.
We're supposed to take what you say as absolute truth. You are a hypocrite, liar, and a degenerate.
I'd have slapped you too.
Sit down, sir. Sit down. You are
savage.
You are clout chasing off of a tragedy that included not only TC, Theodore Collins, but also Dedrick Willis.
Stain.
You are using both of these men, the tragedy that took place. You have one man that is unalived, right, who is not here to take care of his children, and another man who was imprisoned, who is also not here to take care of his children.
Man up, boy.
Man, you ain't nothing but a clout chaser, sir. You are a clout chaser, and you are a narrative painter. You do not have any integrity. You have no dignity, integrity, or respect. You lack all three.
100K, come outside.
Mr. 100K.
TC, Theodore Collins, the one who was killed, he was doing coke. It says right here, any error in the district court's exclusion of the toxicology analysis showing that cocaine was in TC's blood was harmless beyond a reasonable doubt. Well, I didn't know TC did coke. That was a complete bogus move on his part.
Then you had the nerve to say that TC was on coke. You're going off the toxicology report. Okay, let's go over the toxicology report. The toxicology report said that Theodore Collins had 130 nanograms of cocaine in his system. If your clout chasing behind had the integrity to do the research on what 130 grams of cocaine means in a human body, you would have known that that amount is so small that you need to look at that amount under a microscope. It is not accessible. It is not
down, Queen.
It is not measurable to the naked human eye.
Queen victorious.
This is why Dedrick Willis was not able to use that argument in his appeal, during his appeal. This is why that amount is so small, it has to be assessed under a microscope, sir. You just talking out the side of your neck. Who are you?
Ladies, all the women listeners, dudes like this, you have to peg them.
That's what they want.
Yeah, if you don't peg them,
that's what they want, Craig.
They won't respect you.
That's what they want.
If you don't peg them, they'll run off, they'll cheat on you. They're going to get that.
That's what they want. That is what they want. The toxicology report stated that Theodore Collins, aka TC, as you refer to him as, had 130 nanograms of cocaine in his system. Which, if you took the time, which you're clout chasing behind, if you took the time to do the research instead of hating on someone that you called a former friend, even if you fell out, if you were really his friend, you would never drag this man on social media the way that you are doing. You would never do that. You a hater.
Do you have an ounce of loyalty in your bones?
That's why you keep bringing up his size.
Asking for an old friend.
Oh, he was 6'1" and over 200 pounds. Sir, you sound jealous and envious. Are you envious, sir? It sounds like you were envious of Theodore Collins' physique. You sound like you were envious.
Sound like you had a crush on that man.
That's what it's giving. It's giving that you had a crush on him, or that you were envious that you were not as physically attractive as Theodore Collins was when he was here with us in the physical plane.
I think you had a crush on him.
All it takes is 5 minutes, less than that, of research to show that 130 grams, that amount is so small. That's why Dedrick couldn't use it in court. You played yourself, weirdo. You a weirdo. You a weirdo. You trying to paint, you calling this man a cokehead. Someone doing coke and someone that has did coke, there's a distinct difference in the two.
Ladies, If you don't peg these type of dudes, they won't respect you.
In terms of, listen, everybody, let me break this down for y'all, because this dude 100K, he's a hater, and it's clear, and we're proving it in this video. Anyone who has 130 nanograms of cocaine in their system, right? In terms of physical substance abuse, 130 nanograms of cocaine would be microscopic and not visible to the naked eye. So that means anyone, a child or an adult, anyone who has come in contact with that measurement, with that amount of cocaine, is so small, so significantly small, you would need a microscope, ninja.
You, Kate, try not to live up to my expectations. Trash.
You're trying to paint this man as a drug addict. You are projecting, sir. Are you on coke? You're giving coke here, sir. You crashed out on the most recent video that you did, when you had Diedrich and his children and Diedrich's mother and Theodore's mother on your video, talking about you going to slide in their DMs. You crashed out, sir.
Because you didn't mean none of that.
You're trying to paint this man as a cokehead when the toxicology report stated that the amount was so small. That's why Diedrich could not use that in his defense during his appeal. You're not an expert, sir. You're a hater.
Clown.
You're a hater. Sit your clown behind self down. Sit down. You were envious and jealous of Theodore. Did this man slap you? Did this man, and this is not even a rhetorical question, sir, because you have already proven yourself to be a hater.
Yeah, we need the answer to that. Answer that question.
There is a distinction between someone who uses cocaine on a regular basis and someone who did cocaine or touched it or came into contact with cocaine, where a toxicology report states, this is from medical professionals, and you, sir, clout chaser, where you, sir, you cannot make that conclusion that this man, oh, he was a cokehead. He crashed out. He went over there to where his baby mom and his children lived at, where Diedrich lived at, as a cokehead. Are you, man, it's giving you a cokehead, sir. Man, you a cokehead. You're giving cokehead. You're giving cokehead, and you're giving envious and jealous that this man looked better than you.
Him guy.
And had a better physique than you, sir. That's why you keep bringing up, oh, he was over 6 feet tall and over 200 pounds.
Pussy bandit.
Delete yourself in them videos. You are not qualified to give your opinion on this story, sir. You are painting narratives about a man who was unalived. You're not even qualified to give your opinion on the man that unalived Theodore Collins. Talking about you gonna slide in Diedrich's mother's DMs. Crash out. You're a crash out. And another thing. You have called someone that you claim was a friend dumb so many times. I counted it. You have called this man dumb so many times. You're the dumb one. You're the punk. You are calling yourself dragging a man who was not here to defend himself against your erroneous narrative painting narrative.
So the whole time y'all was friends, you was basically waiting on his death.
And you know what else is weak? I see right through you. I see right through, ladies and gentlemen, I see right through this dude, 100K.
But I think it's unfortunate. And just going down the characters in this situation, Diedrich, 12 and a half years in prison. He let TC crash him out. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped being friends with TC. I thought he was dumb. I thought he always felt like he had to prove something because he wanted to be tough.
What you are also claiming and saying is that, oh, yeah, this is why I'm telling the fellas not to date single women and women that already have children. Also, now let me say this because I'm always objective. Unlike you, 100K, you are biased. You have a gripe with Theodore Collins. You are biased in your perspective and what you are bringing to YouTube.
Repulsive freak.
This is why there are red pill incels coming into your comment section, calling themselves confirming what you're saying.
Perverted Greg.
Now, let me say this. People are allowed to have their preferences. I believe that this is my perspective. Men are allowed to have their preferences if they don't want to date and enter into a relationship with women who are already who have children.
You don't have a loyal bone in your body.
None. You are a coward. You are a coward. You are dragging this man's name through the mud, and he's not even here to defend himself. You are a coward. You are a coward cornball.
Lowlife.
Ninja, you're a cornball. Now, as you're painting this narrative about, TJ being a cokehead, and he went over there where TJ's children resided with Diedrich, and he was coked up just because the toxicology report showed that he had 130 nanograms, which I've already done the research, something that you did not do, which I've already done the research stating that 130 nanograms of cocaine is so small, the amount it can only be seen under a microscope.
Address this.
You red pill incel.
Address this.
You a clown. You a clown, dude. You a clown. You was never TC's friend. You were never his friend.
You're not a friend.
This is way bigger than how the events unfolded. If you were a friend, you would not paint a narrative about this man. Just because he went over there, for whatever reason, he was in his emotions, he was upset. You cannot use the toxicology report because Diedrich couldn't even use that report during his appeal. That's why they did not allow that to be entered into the evidence for Diedrich's appeal. While you call him a cokehead, he went over there in a coke-fueled rage. You're the one, sir, that is coming across as a cokehead. You're the one. You are envious. You were jealous of TC's physique. You are jealous of his character. That's why you keep bringing up his size. You are painting narratives about a man who is no longer here to defend himself. What you are doing, you're trying to kill two birds with one stone. The first bird is painting TC as a bully, even though Diedrich himself said that he never expected Theodore to come over to his house, right? He never expected him to come over, even though you said out of his own mouth that TC said, or that Diedrich said, that TC said, hey, I have given you multiple passes, and this is enough. That's not the characteristics of a bully, clown.
If it wasn't for Viagra, you wouldn't have it.
No, you're a garden tour at ninja. Yeah, you. You are out of line, sir. You are out of line. If you want to spew red pill ideologies, and ladies, another thing, ladies, all the ladies that are listening to this, please stop getting in this dude's comments trying to prove your value and your worth as a single mother. No.
All you gotta do is peg him.
Stop getting in this dude's comments trying to explain your worth as a single mother. This dude, the talking points that he has are red pill incel talking points, and he used TJ's demise as an opportunity. All of my subscribers, all of my people that are subscribed to my channel and listen to my videos, I speak a lot about everyone being an opportunist, which is nothing inherently wrong with that. But you have to know when to use it. And you, sir, 100K, you are not allowed to use a toxicology report and your own opinions of TC, of Theodore, as absolute truth.
If you don't keep a bottle of baby oil, he won't respect you.
And you know another thing, Preem? This dude, 100K, he even had the nerve to say that he spoke with TC's and Diedrich's baby mother, which he refers to as DM.
Wow, chasing ass.
In the video, he said that he spoke with her. He said that he spoke with her after TC was unalived, after the whole incident took place, right? And you call yourself speaking highly of her and that you spoke with her. You're a clout chaser. You use that woman so that you can get information to do the video that you did. Clown. Oh.
I can find out all the dirt I want on you. I can find the family. You don't want that. You don't want that.
What you did, you caught yourself killing two birds with one stone which is spewing your red pill ideologies, saying that, single women or single mothers are worthless or do not have any value and men should stay away from them. Again, I'm objective. If men have a right to not want to date and enter into relationships with women that already have children. Absolutely. Women also hold that same right to not want to date or enter into relationships with men who already have children from previous relationships. Absolutely. Right? But this is what you're hiding behind. You, 100K, are a coward.
If you don't pack him, he's gonna cheat on you.
You are a coward, sir. You are a coward.
He's gonna cheat on you with a boy.
And this is someone that you said that was y'all were once friends. You're not a friend. You were never TC's friend. You were never Theodore Collins' friend, sir. You are a clout chaser. And it's giving that you were envious and jealous of this man's character and his physique, since you keep bringing up, oh, he was over 6'1", 6'1", tall, and his weight, he was 6'1" and over 200 pounds. You keep mentioning that, sir.
Sweet, boy, you sweet.
Y'all go over, again, I shared the link to this dude, 100K, to this clout chaser, to this clout chasing clowns video. I shared that video in the description box. Y'all go over there and y'all can listen to the entire video yourself and form your own opinion. But I guarantee you, you will see all of the hypocrisies and the lies and the inconsistencies that this dude has spewed in this video. Not only did he use TJ's demise for clout, and so that he can spew his red pill ideologies and talking points, and his jealousy and envy towards someone that he claimed was a friend at one time. You a clown, dude. You're a clown.
And you can also go to my channel, Babies and Fools Network, to help get context on what we're building on tonight.
And Supreme Real Time's channel, which is called Babies and Fools Network, is also listed in the description box. Y'all go over there to 100K's video. The name of his channel, and again, it's in my description box. 100K Paralegal Services. And he has another channel he's hiding behind, Mr. 100K. Y'all go over there for yourself and form your own opinion. But I guarantee you, after you listen to this video, you all will be able to discern for yourself that this dude, he was not only envious of TC. TJ is, from my understanding, from my research, is what TJ's, Theodore's family referred to him as, TJ, right? You will be able to discern the motive behind this dude 100K's video that he brought to YouTube. You are a coward, sir.
Trash.
You are a coward. And on that note, y'all go ahead again, check out Babies and Fools Network channel that will be in the description box. For more context, go over to that coward, punk, clout chasing 100K. I'm also including his video in the description box. Again, my name is Tiffany Masika. Like, share, and subscribe this video.
Supreme Real Time. 100K, I got your back.
Peace.